Hey, what up, guys? This is Ryan with Brainstorm. So, the whole discussion about offshore versus onshore winds, in surfing, everybody knows, like, if you grew up surfing, offshore wind is good, onshore wind is bad, right? And that's just like, you just know that down to the bone. And the reason is that first we should actually define offshore versus onshore. And so they are exactly how they sound, right? Offshore are winds that blow away from the shore. So that's offshore. They blow in this direction. So we can call that offshore, right? And then onshore winds are the opposite. They blow from the ocean on to the shore. So the names make sense. And so who cares, right? Like, and of course, in a lot of cases, it's not 100% directly offshore or onshore. Sometimes it's a little diagonal or you get some sideways winds based on storms. But a lot of times it is actually pretty exact, and it has to do with the difference in temperature between the shore and the ocean. And because air, again, moves based on temperature differences, so you will get significant temperature difference between shore and the ocean. So you'll get offshore winds sometimes, onshore winds sometimes. Like here in Santa Cruz, every summer, because the land is hot, you get onshore winds every afternoon. It's a bummer, no one can surf. But in the morning, it's offshore. And here's, again, why. So why would you care? Why would you prefer one over the other? And this is what it does to the actual wave. Whenever you have offshore winds like this one, this is onshore winds, it blows into and against the face of the wave. And you actually have to see some footage of surfing, which is included underneath this lesson. But what it does is it holds this wave up and open for longer, right? And so it gives a surfer a chance to get tubed or surf, down the face and make it in time. Because again, your job is to stay on the face of this wave. It suspends it upright, and it actually makes a really pretty plume. It'll blow kind of this water off the back end of the wave, so it makes a really pretty picture. Onshore is the opposite. It's a bummer. If a surfer wants a wave to be open longer, to get tubed, or just to kind of go down the face, onshore is the opposite. It prematurely crumbles the wave down, and so you'll get this horrible, like mushy, crumbly looking wave, as opposed to this beautifully well open held wave. And so onshore, it's surfable maybe, especially on a longboard, but onshore winds are generally considered the enemy to surfing, whereas offshore is considered much better for surfing. That's it.